Like, oh boy, are we live, baby?
Are we live?
Oh my fucking god, folks. Oh, look at it. Already looks a million times better. Folks, welcome to DP Sundays at 6.
It's Sunday, 6 p.m. You know what that means.
We're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitter.
Guys.
We're live anywhere you want to be watching fucking content, anywhere you want to be getting DP'd, it's happening, baby.
It's right here, it's on multiple platforms.
Also, just a producer note, now that I'm here and we're streaming to all platforms, please make sure you do not say the wrong thing to break 5 different terms of services at once.
That's right. Who is going to break first under their hog wild pressure?
Is this a challenge?
Of DP. We're already saying riffs in your pussy mouth and asshole. Is it going to be Twitch? Is it going to be Facebook? Twitter? Wait, it's not going to be Twitter because Elon's making sure freedom of speech is alive and well.
Elon is going to make sure that he can say whatever he wants.
We're not here to defend billionaires. But that's his whole slant with Twitter is freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech on Twitter.
I'm pretty sure we're safe with just talking about DP.
Well, looking in frame, it looks like we got freedom of feets.
Oh, that's right.
I moved them out.
Yeah.
Hopefully Male Foot Fets is watching, because we know he's a fan.
We know he's a fan.
I told him to tune in. He never did.
Ah, what a coward. I
mean, it's really... I thought that was a fair deal. I'm not going to throw out a number out there. You want to see my feet? Check out DP.
Dude, that should be the pitch of our OnlyFans is we can have a foot cam running the entire time, and if you subscribe, you can watch the episode with a little something extra in the bottom right corner.
I think that'd be beautiful. Treat my feet like it's like the hand model in Zoolander. Like I just have like a box around my feet. That'd be pretty cool.
Dude, we could have individual little boxes for each person's feet.
Yeah, I guess, we could showcase each and every foot on the show.
Yeah.
Every guest.
You could go premium, which would be your feet, or you could go demium, which would be my feet.
Oh, hell yeah. That rocks. Well, folks, I mean...
You know, premium and demium.
Be a demium subscriber.
Yeah, demium premium Sunday to 6.
That is right. Well, you might notice that the stream is much clearer than last week.
It's much cleaner.
Folks, we apologize about the audio last week. As we established, you came back to life last week.
I did come back to life, and you never know what happens when you resurrect yourself.
Well, the thing is, I figured it'd be the last episode of the show, so... the thing is, people handle grief differently. I was like, let me do one last show in memoriam for fucking Dee. But our producer was bedridden. She was so stricken with grief.
She was.
Over the loss of Dee.
She was.
And I, like a fool, tried to do a show without the producer. I was like, we gotta push it out. We gotta fucking let people know Dee's gone.
I was clawing my way back up, and I would have been off sooner if you hadn't thrown me off the Jersey Turnpike.
I know. It really, it's both of our faults in that respect. But what I'll say is, I'm glad we did the show because we did not know you were coming back.
I was a surprise.
But damn, I will never do a producerless show again.
I
do not know what I'm doing at the command center here.
I went from host to guest.
You all sold the show, folks.
I went from host to guest in the span of one episode.
A lot of great jokes last week. Some of
jokes.
them you heard 2 or 3 times with that echo.
It's double or nothing.
We went double or nothing.
We went double or nothing. If you want extra content, all you have to do is just add a little delay.
That's right.
Also, just to let you know, since you're streaming to like 5 platforms, there is 5 echoes for each platform.
That's right.
It's 5 times the penetration.
I know.
So just to clear up, if you're listening on YouTube, the 3rd echo, that's the one for you.
This is DP times 5, so you're getting deca-penetrated at this point.
That is deca-penetrated?
Deca-penetrated.
That sounds like a fucking metal ass band.
You are getting deca-penetrated.
Deca-penetration. Deca-penetration. Well, the other thing is, that I figured is, we want that echo, because we want our riffs to be heard around the world.
Hey!
We're still on the race to 1 million, but right now, while we're still waiting to get that sweet mill, while we're still waiting to see 2 commas...
We're just waiting for that riff that will make people ask, where were you when the world stopped turning?
That's right. Yeah. We just want our riffs to set the world on fire.
Paige, have you ever done a riff?
And until that happens, until there's millions of people listening, we'll just make it echo. We're going to make sure you hear that riff 3 fucking times.
You're going to listen and listen and listen.
Yeah.
And listen.
That's right.
Now, Paige, I got a question for you.
I'm all queers.
You're all queers?
Of course.
Have you ever had a riff go round the world? Like, you riffed so hard, it made a loop around the equator and back.
Well, you look at the DP numbers, and while we have not completed the race to 1 million...
We have not.
We've had listeners from all over the world.
We have.
So I guess we kind of have had riffs go worldwide.
The riff has gotten as far as Germany.
4% of the audience is Germany, but I'm saying there's other less than 1%. We got China, we got UK, we got fucking Australia. All these people have checked out DP once and been like, I don't think so.
The goal is to try to make a consecutive circle around the globe.
That's right.
With listeners.
Yeah.
With little squealers just hogging it up.
Around the world in 80 riffs.
Yay!
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm trying to get around the world in 80 gays.
Hell yeah. You suck a different cock in each continent.
I'm sucking and fucking my way across 7 continents. That's what I'm doing.
That's beautiful.
I'm just chugging right along. Just...
Yeah, I feel bad that as soon as you leave stateside, you're gonna have a lot of uncircumcised cocks to deal with.
Well, I mean, sometimes the hardest word to say is.
That doesn't make you feel bad.
It doesn't make me feel bad. I mean,
as soon as you go to fucking Lithuania, you're gonna be dealing with a little schmegma. You're gonna be dealing with a little cock cheese.
I mean, hey, I gotta say, little cottage cheese. It goes well on some things. You can spread it on a little cracker.
That's right. You can spread some cheeks.
You can spread some cheeks.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah.
You can get it all nasty. Get it nice and fermenty.
Let us know in the chat. This week's hashtag is schmegma or no schmegma. Schmegma seems fucking awful. I always say, I don't really care one way or the other about circumcision. But dude, if I had foreskin, schmegma would be a problem. I don't live a fucking clean enough life that schmegma wouldn't be an issue.
Would you
so
try
I'm glad I was circumcised in that respect.
Would you try to save up your schmegma just to see how much you accumulate over a period of time?
Yeah, probably.
Like on your desk, there's just a fucking schmegma ball that you've got going.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, how much schmegma do you think somebody has collected? Like...
Collected?
Yeah, like somebody has just kept track of their own schmegma until they just have like a massive amount of it.
I can't imagine. Should we get a little e-fucked going, or
yeah!
What do you think?
Let's get e-fucked before we get d-fucked. Could our producer...
I'm looking up schmegma world record.
Hey!
Yeah. Oh, world record! Oh, hell yeah. You think Guinness is running that? You think Guinness is showing off the most schmegma on a cock?
Dude, there's just some faded copy in like a public library from like 2008 that just says Derek Wunderkind has 87 kilos of schmegma.
There's some interesting results.
Oh my god. It probably looks like a fucking Cheese Whiz bottle. Just like you fucking touch it and it just starts squirting yellow shit out.
So, just letting you know, there's a few different tacks that this Google search can take us on. There is the first one, which is the loudest penis.
The loudest penis.
Which is an actual Guinness World Record.
What?
Now, let me ask you.
Okay.
I want to get your guess.
All right.
In what way can a penis be loud? Because penises can be a lot of things. They can be gross and smelly and fucking clean. They can be disease-ridden, but loud. What noise is a dick making?
Okay.
I'm very curious about that.
This whole segment is to blackpill the audience on Guinness World Records because they suck because it actually belongs to an insect.
I hate that so much.
Come on.
I love the idea of just like a dick that's just like a megaphone.
Yeah.
So wait,
but there's an article on the man who never cleaned his penis.
Oh, never?
Never?
How many years we talking? Before the disease took over.
Yeah.
24-year-old.
24.
Oh, Jesus.
24 years, never cleaned.
Never cleaned.
Reported he didn't know he was supposed to wash it.
Oh my god.
Dude, 24 never clean sounds like the fucking Hemingway thing about baby shoes.
That's a pretty funny excuse. I didn't know you were supposed to wash your dick. They don't tell you that.
24 schmegma, never clean.
So, there is no data on the amount of smegma removed from this person's penis, but the smegma built up so much under the foreskin that he apparently wasn't able to finish.
Oh, wow.
So there was enough smegma to provide back pressure to the urethra.
Ew.
Holy shit. I mean, we gotta see a pic. And the thing is, we have to see a pic. A picture will get us kicked out off of all of the platforms.
DP has to see a pic.
Except for Twitter.
All we can do is suggest.
Twitter, you can show porn.
Dude, Twitter is the Wild West.
That's kind of, you ever, like, sometimes people forget they're watching porn and then they open their phone and it's like Pornhub.
Yeah.
You ever run into that with Twitter? Because Twitter, you'll be scrolling through and comments will be porn. And then you open your phone and it's like, why are you looking at someone's asshole? It's like, I'm on Twitter.
I like to think there's just some porn head out there who's trying to, like, introduce some people to something they've never seen before.
Dude, being a porn head is really funny. Being like a porn guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like making that your media that you
most people watch porn, but being like a porn connoisseur is hilarious.
I have more additions to the show today.
We all want to hear
Smegma facts?
These Google, if you look up Smegma World Record on Google, you will find the best articles.
Take notes.
Are there pics?
So
I'm about to look it up.
There was no pics in the previous one. Also, regardless, this other article is vets amazed after monster urethral being found in sedated horse.
What?
What the fuck? That's true, I guess.
Yeah.
Animals aren't circumcised, so they're just covered in fucking schmegma.
Dude, imagine you can't even clean your own dick.
Oh, that's
As long as you've been alive, you can't clean your own dick.
What animal do you think has the biggest schmegma problem?
I think the Argentine lake duck.
Because their cocks are so big.
Yeah.
That's true.
But now that I've said that, they are aquatic animals.
We always say hogs.
Clean. That is true.
A hog, dude, that's going hog wild. Yeah. He's having a fucking schmegma crusted over fucking dick.
It's probably some animal that just has like a gnarly penis to begin with. Like aren't like duck penises which are corkscrewed.
Yeah. Are hog dicks fucked up at all?
I don't know. Another question for our producer.
Because cat ones are barbed.
That is true. Cat ones are barbed.
Yeah.
There's no way to have good, pleasurable sex with a cat.
I want to follow up that none of y'all took the bait on the phrase urethral bean.
Is that just like a kidney stone? What separates it from a kidney stone?
So apparently...
That sounds like a clit, a urethral bean.
So, you know how like cats get like hairballs? Basically, the same thing happens to like horses in terms of smegma, where it just like trickles down into the dick.
Oh
my god! And can build up.
Ew.
So the bean.
That is
like,
fucked up.
So a urethral bean is like smegma hash.
Schmegma hash.
It's some.
Oh my god.
It's some disgusting keef.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
God damn.
That'd be pretty cool. Would you smoke a little schmegma?
I'd smoke schmegma. I'd smoke a little schmegma.
That would probably get you fucking high, dude.
Dude, I would be honored if I could just roll a blunt full of schmegma. Full of urethral beans, as it were. Like, grind it up.
That would be great.
And smoke it just to see what it tastes like.
Now, let me ask you this.
Also, quick side note. Urethral bean sounds like a really kawaii and very kinky Redditor.
Yeah, that does sound like a username. Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
Flick the urethral bean.
Yeah.
Or urethral bean beret.
Urethral bean, yeah. Urethral been fucking.
Well, what I would ask you is,
all right,
circumcision.
Whether
whether you feel some kind of way about it or not.
I'm indifferent. I'm true neutral.
I'm pretty indifferent too. But it does prevent schmegma.
It does.
Circumcision prevents schmegma, right?
A little side effect to circumcision. It does prevent schmegma.
Right. Now, female circumcision...
It does not prevent schmegma.
That's what I'm saying. If ladies don't get their clits cut off, do you have to give the old clit a washeroo?
Dude,
what do you think?
I like to think there's some doctor in Sierra Leone who particularly does not know anything, and he's just sitting back like, you mean it doesn't prevent schmegma buildup? Now, yeah. I do wanna ask, which insect has the loudest penis?
Yeah, wait, what is loud? Like, what does this insect penis do?
Yeah.
You said loudest.
Is it like a percussive instrument? Like a mating ritual that they just whack their dick around and it just goes like shh.
Yeah, I want to bang on my drum all day.
They've got a little maraca dick.
It's a little euphemism.
So,
hey!
This insect basically just chirps with his penis.
Chirps? That sucks. That's not cool.
Well, so you know how like crickets like rub their legs on their sides?
Yeah.
Chirp? They just rub their dicks on their belly.
Oh, okay.
That's not cool though. I would like to have a loud dick, but I would not like it to sound like a fire alarm. like you need to change a battery in it. What's a powerful dick noise?
You know, Italians have loud dicks.
Wouldn't it be cool if your dick, this isn't me saying it.
Yeah.
This is my dick.
This is your
What
dick
if my dick said something like, I'm gonna get you? Do you think that'd be a cool noise for the dick to say?
Dude, I think it'd be even funnier just to see you standing on SEPTA, like in a crowded car, and then all of a sudden there's just a muffled, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, and I'm like punching my dick. I'm like, quiet, be quiet.
Like, shut the fuck up. I think Italians have the loudest dicks. You wanna know why?
Why is that?
Every time they fuck, their dick go, oh!
Italians probably do have the loudest dicks. That's true.
They got a nice little hoagie down there.
Yeah.
A fucking grinder to grind
a grinder, yeah. That is right. Yeah.
That's the pun I've been sitting on for 2 or 3
What
minutes.
dick noise would you like to make?
I think I'd like mine to make like the little door opening and closing noise from MySpace.
Wait, what is that noise?
And,
door opening and closing from MySpace?
Yeah.
I never had a MySpace.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Every time my dick just like gets pulled out, I'm just like
Yeah. A Windows boot up noise would be pretty good.
ding 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 ding.
Yeah. Or wait, I was thinking the THX noise.
Ah.
And then I'm talking about at movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Now, what if you could also use your dick as like a plug-in?
Ooh.
Like instead of eating.
Like you're saying, like R2D2 when he
Yeah.
has to fucking unlock a door.
Like there's just a
yeah.
There's just a dick height wall outlet that every night you just go to plug yourself in like a Tesla.
That'd be pretty cool to recharge.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking recharge.
You gotta recharge.
It's like a Super Metroid. Fucking one of those little respawn points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Get a little schmegma respawn.
Yeah. Wow, a loud dick.
Now let me pitch this to you.
I'd love to hear it.
It's the entire Metroid series,
Okay.
but all of the little Metroids are just piles of schmegma.
Ooh. I could see that. Yeah, they kind of have a little schmegma look to them.
And Ridley is just a giant uncircumcised penis.
Yeah. And Samus has a dick, I guess.
Samus is canonically trans.
Canonically trans.
Canonically trans.
Why can't Metroid crawl?
Here's the thing with the cannon, though. And we're not talking arm cannon.
We're talking...
Like Samus is running around with.
We're talking body of work.
We know canonically trans.
Canonically.
But do we know at all in the canon circumcised or not circumcised? Because there may be zero schmegma.
Dude, there are pages of dialogue in the back door of the code if you hack the game where the only thing that people ask Samus is just, have you had the surgery?
These are the details we need to know. I love nerds that just obsess over fucking just retarded details like that. Like, I fucking one time, I was looking at this comic book, like Reddit thread.
Yeah.
And it was people arguing over whether female superheroes would be inefficient or as efficient as male superheroes, because male superheroes don't get a period once a month.
That is such a fucking nerd
What do you think about that?
I think that's the perfect question from someone who doesn't get a period.
It's also just like, yeah, who gives a fuck at all? Like, like, why are you thinking about Wonder Woman's period, bitch?
Dude, it's so funny because, like, I can guarantee you most of the people who ask this question seriously probably do less in their entire week than a woman on her period does in a single 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true. And my argument would be, how about this? Mm-hmm. I think a female superhero on her period way scarier than a fucking than Batman showing up and he's normal. You know what I mean? I know what Batman's gonna do. He's gonna kick my ass, right?
There's no telling what Wonder Woman.
What the fuck is Wonder Woman gonna do? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Is that just...
Wow, you can't rob a bank just like your father. It's like, oh, Jesus. Don't say that shit to me. You know what I mean? You probably have a tiny dick, too. It's like, oh my god. Dude. That's horrible, Wonder Woman.
Dude, is that the difference between Green Arrow and Red Arrow?
Just beat the fuck out of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Arrow and Red Arrow. Hell yeah.
Green Arrow is smoking a little bit of that hash.
Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
Red Arrow gets a period.
Yeah. Red arrows.
A trans man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I like that. I don't really even know who Red Arrow is.
I don't know either.
Red Arrow is a character.
So the perfect character for DC to make.
Someone is right now is being like, God damn it! Red Arrow is not turned. Red Arrow is a dick. Yeah. Red Arrow doesn't bleed. Now, if fucking who's the queen of Atlantis? Mira?
Yeah.
If she couldn't talk to fish, she'd have a problem once a month. You know what I mean? If she couldn't tell the sharks, hey, it's all cool, we'd have a big problem on our hands.
Dude, do you think fucking mermaid periods just like cause a feeding frenzy?
With the bottom half being fish, I don't know if they have periods.
See, I would think.
Sound off in the chat if you know. Do mermaids have fucking periods?
Do mermaids?
We're not asking if they're real or not. You know.
We want to know, do mermaids ovulate?
Yeah, because of course they're real.
Yeah, that's not the question. The question is, do mermaids who are real have periods?
For a successful discussion to take place, we have to have some givens.
Yeah. You know, the bottom half is fish. I don't think fish are having periods.
What if it's
Do fish get periods? It's not blood coming out of them, it's eggs.
Let's throw it over to our producer. Do fish get periods?
And or schmegma. We need to know. Do fish have periods and or schmegma? Because, wow.
Dude, the fucking ocean is just 90% piss, shit, cum, and blood.
I know, if you really think about swimming in the ocean.
It's disgusting.
It is a lot of piss.
They do not have periods.
Oh!
Fish don't have periods.
Fish do not have periods.
And that leads me to believe mermaids do not have periods.
But that's the question. Like, what innards does a mermaid have?
The bottom half is fish.
The bottom half is fish.
Yeah.
What about?
So I think the bottom half is fish innards.
All right, case closed.
And then top half is big fat titties.
Well, I think
and beautiful fucking features.
I think the more important question now is: do mermaids have swim bladders?
They have what?
Swim bladders.
Swim bladders.
That's what it's called, right?
What is that?
Bladder. It's a thing that fish have, where it's like a pocket of air in their body that allows them to like move up and down in the ocean, basically.
Oh.
It helps them regulate. Like,
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, like
Dee's coming through hot on the show with some Discovery Earth shit. Wow.
It's time for Dee's poorly remembered fact segment.
Let's hear it. I like this fucking segment idea. You doing fucking animal fact. This is Dee's. Oh wow. Oh my god.
I got hog wild there. I squealed a little.
You did squeal a little bit.
Making it sound like a fucking elephant over here.
Yeah. So run us through what you know about these air pouches or whatever they're called.
These some fish have swim bladders, and it just allows them to regulate their buoyancy in the water, basically.
And that's all it does?
I think.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Great segment.
That was awesome. Yeah, can you fuck them? What do you mean a swim bladder?
Dude, you can fuck anything if you think hard.
Because I feel like a fish, you know, it's all bottom. The bottom half's all fish.
The bottom half is all fish.
I don't think it's normal pussy. I don't think it's regular human parts.
Now, see, I know something about swim bladders. I don't know a lot about fish pussy.
Yeah.
I don't even know if fish have pussies.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
The mermaid having a swim bladder.
Mm-hmm.
Because they respirate both in water and on air.
They do.
They do.
See, right. if they're mammals, then they wouldn't have a swim bladder.
The only question I got is, she got a blowhole? She got a fucking blowhole for me? Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, the end of Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
She gets legs.
Right.
I don't think the prince could have fucked without legs. I think you're dead. You're dead in the water,
dude. I think the Little Mermaid would be better if instead of getting legs, she just had like a fish top half for most of the movie, and then at the end of the movie, she just got a fishtail, and then Prince Eric.
She has a fishtail the whole time.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh, you're saying she has regular legs the whole time?
Yeah.
And she turns into a mermaid at the end? She's just a normal person the whole movie?
She just flips it, and then she has to do it all over again.
Yeah.
And then you can do the Little Mermaid 2.
Yeah, what even happened in the Little Mermaid 2?
Little Mermaid 2?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like Ursula had a sister.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Ursula, now she's a BBW, dude.
No, Ursula's skinny.
Yeah. That is right. Ursula is skinny.
Just like Lizzo.
Yeah. Yeah. Lizzo's skinny.
Keep going.
There's not really much more to say on that topic. I get confused when I see people on social media saying otherwise. Like I even see people saying she's a BBW. What? She's not big.
To you, she's just a BW.
She's skinny. Anyway.
Is that your segment where you just talk about your thoughts on Lizzo?
No, I think Disney's been doing all the live action remakes.
Yeah.
Have they done Little Mermaid yet?
I don't think they have.
Because if they haven't, Lizzo's the mermaid.
Wait, Lizzo is
It's perfect
Ariel?
casting. Yeah, if you look, she has a similar frame to Ariel.
Who's Prince
If
Eric?
you look at the original movie and you look at Lizzo on a day-to-day basis,
It's
very similar frames.
Golden
they're
ratio.
both skinny, beautiful women.
So who would be Prince Eric in the remake? If Lizzo is Ariel, who's going to be Prince Eric?
Well, who do we have as Ursula, first of all?
Ah!
Because don't come at me and say, maybe Lizzo could be the new Why would she be Ursula? That doesn't make any sense. Why would she be Ursula?
I think for Ursula it should be Reese Witherspoon.
There you go. That's perfect casting. That's perfect fucking casting.
That way she could do things like those poor unfortunate souls.
Yeah. And Prince Eric, I'm thinking Elliot Page. Boom! Best movie. Oh, now Randolph Washington, friend of the show, is saying maybe I should be Prince Eric.
Oh!
And you know what? I would love to step up to the plate. If sharing any amount of screen time with Lizzo would be beautiful.
Do you Derek to be Prince Eric?
I think I could. But that means you gotta be in the movie somehow. It's gotta be a DP extravaganza.
Dude, if I'm in the movie, I just want to be Flounder. I want to be the dumb little fish who worries all the time. I can just swim around and be like, oh, Ariel, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that.
I want to be the fork.
The fork? Oh, no, hon. I think you're thinking Beauty and the Beast.
Hey!
No, the fork Ariel picks up when she's like looking at things.
Oh, you're saying the trident.
No, she picks up a human fork.
She picks up a human fork.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she picks up a fork and then she combs her hair with it.
It's literally
Oh, wow.
the pinnacle moment of the movie.
Yeah. And she's like, what is this thing? And then one of the characters says, I think that's a dingle hopper. And she's like, well, this dingle hopper sure helps me comb my hair.
DP stands for Disney Princess.
Sundays at 6.
Sundays at 6. Oh, hell yeah.
No, dude.
That'd be cool. Let DP make the fucking reboot. I think this is awesome.
Let DP
Elliot Page as Prince Eric.
As Prince Eric.
Or me.
Or you.
Elliot Page or Paige Campbell.
Oh!
How about that?
Dude, it's a tough call right there. This is a very tight casting decision.
I think, let's do this. Elliot Page can be fucking Prince Eric. And I'll just be like Spider-Man for no reason. For no fucking reason at all. Spider-Man's, it's like Disney owns them. Let's do it like pro wrestling rules. You can open that forbidden door, Disney.
Yeah, have a Marvel crossover with the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Now, who would be King Triton? That's my question. Who would be King Triton?
Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and say Jeffrey Tambor's trans character from Transparent.
He's King Triton.
Like, it's that character. It's not just Jeffrey Tambor. It's Jeffrey Tambor playing that. I don't even know her name.
No, Ariel, you can't go on the surface. There's a lot of mean people up there.
People won't be ready to see who you truly are.
People won't be able to see who you truly are.
Trust me, Ariel.
Trust me, Ariel. It's a different world.
People aren't nice when they see who you truly are. Hell yeah! Everyone tweet at Lizzo. Let her know we're trying to get this going.
Everyone, please tweet at Lizzo. Tweet at Elliot Page.
That would be
tweet at
fucking awesome.
Jeffrey Tambor, and please ask them to petition Disney to make a Little Mermaid reboot.
And basically just make sure you let them know that DP has to be in charge of it.
Also, I have to be Flounder.
And if they say...
I have to be Flounder.
If they say, who is DP, you say, Sundays at 6.
Dude, is that like a fucking Catholic, like, peace be with you kind of thing?
It absolutely is.
If somebody says DP, you have to respond, Sundays at 6.
I mean, you know how to respond if we say, D is jizzin'.
D is jizzin' indeed.
That's right. Same thing. DP.
Sundays at 6.
Thank you so much. And just drop a booyah in the chat to really put a ribbon on top of all that.
Hey, instead of peace be with you, it's DP with you.
DPs be with you.
DP with you.
Sundays at 6.
Sundays at 6. It's time specific.
D, I got a little too much turbo fuel going before the show.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go take a little trip to the pee-pee store.
Oh shit, this is unprecedented. Paige is gonna run off frame and piss his brains out.
It's not unprecedented because you know what it's time for. It's time for a little D soapbox.
It's time for a little D soapbox.
I'll BRB. I'll be back in a fucking jiffy.
Oh, we haven't done this in a bit. I'm happy to do a D soapbox.
I also think last time we used to do it all the time. We did do it last week. But I think last time we used to do it on Instagram, I would go away and it would just stop the stream. So I think all those old D soapboxes out the fucking window.
They're in memory only.
Yeah.
It's time.
Wait, I'll take your spot.
It's time for a little D soapbox.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
I'm filling in.
We have our producer, Samantha Paget, filling in.
I've never actually been on the couch during the show.
Yeah, you're in the hot seat. You're finally on the show that you produce.
Wow, so this is actually a show that's, I don't know, from behind the laptop, this doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah, this is a little look behind the gay wall, as it will.
Oh, I don't ever want to look behind the gay wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this gay wall.
I mean, I guess if we're on the other side of the gay wall, we're I don't know where I was going with that.
Also,
we're the scary side that you don't want to get caught on.
Yeah. The side where the trains don't go.
Yeah, the side that the liberals want.
I wish train robbery was still like a big thing.
Yeah?
It's like, hey, don't drive your train in that neighborhood at that time of night. You'll get robbed. And it's like that neighborhood is just an old-timey western town.
Do you think that somebody would just be like, oh, fuck, and then they have to reroute the track like all the way around the country?
Oh, yeah, just get out. Oh, fucking, we gotta turn it around.
Through the continental divide.
I would love to backtalk on a train.
Yeah?
We're turning this train around.
Wow.
No, just rev up the fucking coals and then, like, you get down the road and then fucking Google Maps reroutes you midway through.
I'm back, baby. And
He's
I'm
back.
I'm back to fucking put that glass ceiling right back in place. 2 ladies on the show? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so.
We're playing by network rules, minimum of 1.
That is fucking right.
I gotta say, though, the show did pass the Bechdel test.
Yeah, we talked about trains.
How about a little bit of this?
Hey!
That was an awesome joke from Dee Williams Sundays at 6.
There we are, folks.
There we are!
We've been teasing it for weeks, and we finally got around to making it.
Dude, ever since I've come back from the dead...
I'm reinvigorated. I'll never take Dee for granted again. She died on the show, and we didn't think we'd get her back.
D is risen, more like P is risen. He's really got a lust for life.
I took a whole new lease out on life.
Call him Iggy Pop, because he wants to be your dog.
Now I want to DP your dog.
Hey!
Don't even talk to me till I've sucked a dead dog's dick.
Are you treating it like morning coffee? It's like, you don't even talk to me till I've had a little hair of the dog.
Yeah.
And I don't mean alcohol.
That's right. Well, listen, we're about 30 minutes in, so
Hey,
let me ask you. How was your week? Let's get into your week.
Yeah.
We just saw the producer. You played some shows, and that included the producer.
That's
so
right.
I want to hear all about it.
Yeah. So
Give me the rundown.
We
God
have
damn it! Give me the fucking rundown. I want to know. I need the dirty details, baby.
dirty details done dirt cheap.
That's right.
There we
Hopefully they're done dirt cheap. Because I'm cash poor, brother.
Well, let me maintain my standard of journalism and give you the details, unfiltered, raw, unedited.
live on Twitch,
live on Twitch,
YouTube, live on Twitter, live on Facebook.
Twitter, live on Facebook.
Hopefully the details aren't too dirty because there are a lot of TOSs we're dealing with.
There are a lot of TOSs.
But
I mean, we have been talking about dog dick sucking, so
we have been. We're past the point of no return.
we are.
Yeah.
We've got at least one that we're still on.
I need to change it. You can change it on Twitch to just talking. Like have it as a talk show.
Oh, yeah.
I need to change it because last week I noticed that it streamed as games and demos. And then it's just us talking about dog dick. That is awesome. And folks, if you like all the dog dick talk, make sure to like and subscribe.
Dude, do you think there was just some zoophile who was just like really disappointed when he got in the Twitch stream and he was just like, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I want to see that game!
Yeah, he was thinking it was a game, Dead Dog Dick Simulator.
I love that game.
Yeah.
Produced by Ed McMillan. Ed McMillan.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Ed McMillan's Dead Dog Dick Suck Simulator.
Yeah. VR.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, not to get you off track, Dee.
No, you're good.
How was your week? I want to hear all about your shows.
My week was, it was alright. All told. So Lisa played a show. We played at this place called Trafalmador in Philly.
I love that name.
It was very good.
I'm a big Slaughterhouse 5 guy.
I figured you'd pick up the reference.
I love Slaughterhouse 5. Great book. Check it out, folks.
Everything.
We are sponsored by Kurt Vonnegut. But it's a good book.
This video is brought to you by American author Kurt Vonnegut. It was a pleasure to... No, that's Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah. The only other shit I read was a couple chapters of Cat's Cradle.
Ah. Do you think there's a porn parody called Scat's Cradle?
Oh, I hope so. Or a jazz parody.
Yeah, where somebody just opens their little's dirty diaper.
I'd like to see scat porn, but it's people singing scat.
While they fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just somebody...
slapping her titties around and fucking donkey punching her. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. And then at the end, he shits on her chest.
Dude, that would be a pretty easy edit. Just take like a fucking porn video and edit over it. It's just like Louis Armstrong just being like,
that would be great.
There was no scat in my weekend.
Scat's Cradle.
Scat's Cradle did not describe what my weekend looked like. Trafalmador is this house show venue in South Philly. Mm-hmm. And it's really cool. It's also very tiny.
Right, hell yeah.
It was a very small space.
Hell yeah.
It was very well organized, well run. We played with two bands called Pillow Princess and Soup Dreams. Both very good bands. You should check them out. They make excellent music. Fun fact about the venue: the first act, Pillow Princess. When they were playing, the PA just cut out.
I love that. That's the house show special.
Yeah, so literally the front person of the band literally was singing, and then like they were playing, and then all of a sudden it just got like a little bit quieter. But because the venue space was so small, you could still hear them like playing up front.
Wow.
Like out of the stuff, but you could just hear it was like slamming on like just strumming like a non-amplified guitar.
That's pretty cool.
And so then because the front person of the first band also was the showrunner. So they had to run from the back of the room. It was just like,
wow.
hold on, let me reset the PA. Ran to the back of the room where there was a little makeshift bar.
Oh my god.
Reset the PA, ran back up front.
Yeah.
And then started playing again.
This week on DIY Nightmares.
DIY indeed, and it happened not once but twice.
Wow. That's pretty brutal.
It was
but
pretty brutal.
I respect the hustle.
Yeah, I mean, talk about professionalism. The band kept playing the whole time.
The show must go fucking on.
The show must go on.
I like that shit.
Much like Titanic and my heart, the show must go on.
Well, it sounds like it was similar to Titanic.
Hey!
It sounds like it was a sinking ship.
Well, unlike Titanic, it was the ship did not sink. It sailed smoothly, but we were packed in like sardines.
I like that.
No, this venue was really cool. It was a cool space. It was.
Did anyone paint your titties?
No one painted my titties.
Because that would have been similar to the Titanic.
That would have been. That would have been a lot more.
If someone painted a beautiful portrait of your titties.
Let's just say if anything had happened in this house, we all would have died in that basement. That's how.
I've never seen Titanic.
I haven't either.
Yeah, it sounds like shit.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I wouldn't enjoy.
It sounds like shitanic.
There's a little delay.
Oh, 2 for 2, 2 for 2.
That was an awesome joke from Dee Williams of DP Sundays at 6.
I hope we're blowing out your speakers and asshole with that fucking sound.
For those of you keeping score, I have 2.
That's right.
How many do you have?
Well, we don't have the graphic made up for me. Not graphic. We don't have the audio clip made up for me. So you're kind of comparing apples and oranges. And I made it for you.
You did. You did make that.
And now you're really going to come at me and act like I'm not having any funny riffs?
I mean, you made the milkshake.
Whoa, wow.
You made the milkshake, and I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
You came back from the dead like you were our Christ figure, but right now you're acting like Judas.
Hey!
Right now you're acting like the Judas in my mind.
I mean, unlike Judas, I have yet to be paid, so.
Yeah, me and you both, sister.
Yay! But yeah, to go back to my weekend, we played this show, and another notable thing about this show, it was the first time that Lisa played with our producer, Samantha Paget.
Yeah, that's
Also
what I was
playing
getting
on
at.
keys.
Unreal.
And,
You're talking about a Megazord fucking super group.
yeah, Lisa has expanded. We are no longer a 3-piece, we are now a 4-piece, because Samantha is a permanent member of the band.
I love it. Lisa 4X.
Yeah, Lisa 4X.
That's the name of this era.
DP is 50% Lisa.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's 3/5
It's
Lisa.
D-Pisa. But yeah, it was good. I cannot stress how small this venue was. Like,
What are we talking? How small?
let's put it this
You're
way.
saying packed in like sardines.
If I stood on my tiptoes, I hit the ceiling.
Oh, wow.
That's how small this place was.
But give me a square footage estimate.
Square footage
You know what I mean? How packed in are we talking?
Square footage estimate, my square foot was almost square in my face. That's how small this was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But yeah, it was a cool show, but I usually jump around a lot, like, when we play, so, like, I'll, like, hit some chords, and I'm pretty active, but we were literally just, like, in the back of a basement with, like, a fog machine going, some lights going, and, like, the audience was, like, in there, then there was, like, a hallway. There were, like, pipes and stuff sticking up, too, so, like, I was kind of just in my corner. We were playing our songs, and there was one song we were playing called In the August, where, like, I hit it over to, like, hit a new effect and, like, get back into the song for the final thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I kind of stood up on my tiptoes a little bit and went, like just smacked my head.
Damn.
And I was like, all right, let's
You could have died again.
I could have died again.
We could have been waiting another week.
I can tell you it's harder the second time.
Well, I think it's like you build up immunity. If you come back from the dead, it's gonna be harder to kill you. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works.
Dude, Jesus really pussied out.
Yeah.
He's taken forever to come back.
I know. You came back, and within a week, you're doing a fucking weekly podcast.
Do you think it was because
Where's your pod, Jesus?
Where's your pod, Jesus? Pod save America. Pod save the world.
Pod save the queen.
But yeah, it was a cool show. Another fun fact about this venue, the entire time they were doing this show, upstairs they just had Juno running on a projector to tie it back into Elliot Page.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Yeah, the entire time the show was going on, people would just go upstairs and hang out and watch Juno in the living room of this house.
Let's do it. This could be a fun reboot. We're talking about movie reboots.
Yeah.
How about a Juno reboot? But it's Elliot Page as a trans man getting pregnant, right?
Okay.
And we just set it in Texas. And let's see how it unfolds this time.
just a twee revival. a twee.
What do you think about that? That could be an interesting movie.
One trans man fails to get an abortion in the state of Texas.
Yeah. Well, really, yeah. I feel like Texas isn't cool with trans either.
No, like
that's what I'm saying.
At all. It would be a spicy.
So
movie.
that's the first hurdle before pregnancy even starts.
Now I gotta say,
can a trans man get pregnant?
I think so. Yeah. Remember, there was Chaz Bono.
Well, I'm just wondering in terms of like, do steroids or whatever like fuck it up? You know what I mean? Does it fuck up the potency?
I think I honestly think it depends, like, per person, because like they say like testosterone, like kind of
testosterone.
Like,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I said fucking steroids.
Dude, there's just some dumbass trans man who's just like ordering steroids just to be like, I have to be so fucking bull.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you should. Like, that rules if you're gonna go female to male.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you should just be a meathead piece of shit. Because it's all like men are trash. It's like, yeah, dude, come join us, baby.
That's like a
come bro out, dog.
That's like fucking Joe Rogan's hormone regimen.
Yeah, exactly.
The cis man who is on HRT to increase his testosterone level.
Yeah, I would think female to male. The goal is to be Joe Rogan. I would think the goal is to turn into Joe Rogan. Am I
wrong? You decide.
You fucking decide.
You decide.
This is the DP Choose Your Own Adventure.
This is the DP Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yeah. Do you want hormones? Do you want testosterone?
But yeah,
do you want a fish lower half?
Do you want a fish lower half?
Do whatever fucking feels right.
Do whatever fucking feels right.
That's right. And subscribe.
This
is the race to 1 million. Don't you ever fucking forget it.
Anything is possible. Fuck a mermaid.
Anything is possible as long as Dee and Paige don't have jobs. Give us your fucking money.
DP means doubly paid.
Yeah.
Sundays at 6.
Sundays at 6.
But yeah, HRT makes you infertile. That's all I'm getting at.
HRT is
hormone replacement.
Hormones, right? Okay. But you're saying the other ones don't necessarily. Testosterone does not necessarily make you.
It does, but it depends. Like, and even then, it's like it's not guaranteed. Like, you kind of have to do some other things to.
Interesting.
Yeah, you got to.
It's
do
not
some
like
things to make sure you won't get pregnant.
That should slow you down. Fuck having kids. You know what I mean? It never slowed me down when people said it about Mountain Dew.
Wait, what do people say about Mountain Dew?
Oh, people. That's always.
They would say Mountain Dew made you infertile.
That's always been a wives' tale that I've heard. Is
Mountain Dew makes you infertile.
It like if you're a guy, it lowers your sperm count, so it might fuck up being able to have kids. And I'm like, well, time to do the do, dog.
Hey!
It sounds like I'm gonna be fucking drinking even more Mountain Dew. You can fucking throw up the code red as long as you want. It's not gonna fucking stop me.
Dude, it's just a fucking it's Mountain Dew. It's like Mountain Dew macrowave.
You never heard that before?
No, I never heard that before.
That was all like I'm saying like a schoolyard like wives'
You
tale.
drink Mountain Dew.
People go, oh, Mountain Dew, that'll lower the old sperm count.
Was it just like regular Mountain Dew?
I think it's pretty much all Mountain Dew.
Because like regular,
even the white one that's supposed to be mystery. Ironically, the white one
that's even worse.
Fuck up your sperm.
That looks like you're just chugging cum when you drink the white one.
And I am.
Yeah.
I like that. That's what I mean by do the do.
It's Mountain Dew code cum.
Yeah.
No, Mountain Dew.
There's nothing more childish than fucking sitting there and playing video games for fucking hours. It's like, I should be just guzzling cum.
Hey!
You know what I mean?
No, dude, if any of them were going to make you infertile, I would think it would be either Code Red or Livewire.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying one more than the other.
I'm saying, like, you drink like a regular Mountain Dew, I would think your chances would be pretty low to average. And then when you get into the spicier ones,
I mean, I think all of it's just not. I think it's just not true in general.
Oh,
I think it like all of it was bullshit. I think there's no substantial evidence that Mountain Dew lowers your sperm count.
Can Mountain Dew make you infertile? You decide.
But it was a fun rumor.
It was a fun rumor.
Yeah.
Did you read the rumor?
I never looked it up. Let's look it up.
Let's look it up. Can Mountain Dew make you infertile?
Mountain Dew low sperm count. Yeah, see, it fills in. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no scientific proof exists that Mountain Dew, or any other soda, for that matter, has any effect on sperm count.
Dude, after this episode drops, we're gonna get a notification that Mountain Dew just announced Plan B.
Yeah, I wish it did. That would be fucking sick.
Mountain Dew morning after.
That's when you would have the Mountain Dew, is the morning after. It appears.
Wasn't there a spicy Mountain Dew that was released recently?
Yeah, I want to try it. There's new Flaming Hot Mountain Dew.
Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. What do you think that tastes like?
Dude, I don't know. Probably ginger beer.
Okay.
That's my guess. Sound off in the chat if you've tried.
I think it tastes
spicy Mountain Dew.
Hey!
Randolph, are you still with us?
Are
Tell
you
us if
still
you've
with
had
us, Randolph?
I saw
tell
I
us.
saw a lot of people posting it, but it doesn't seem like anyone really fucked with it or liked it that much.
I gotta say, of all the drink franchises I've seen so far, Mountain Dew really is the most prolific.
Yeah, they've always got a new flavor. That's true. That is true as hell.
Which is kind of shocking that we don't have a Mountain Dew cum bucket.
Yeah, you're saying like a big rum bucket?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Can I order a cum bucket for the table?
They should call them cum buckets.
They should call them cum buckets.
Yeah. So you're saying one big Mountain Dew suicide.
One big Mountain Dew.
Remember when they used to call that suicides?
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna do a suicide.
Are we just free?
You're just mixing all the drinks. Just freebasing.
Dude, what if they just fucking changed it because there was like a Jonestown massacre or something like that?
That's what they should call it, as a Jonestown massacre. I like that.
We're just free associated at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Jesus drank Mountain Dew?
The Sermon on the Mount.
Yay!
Well, I'm glad your shows went well.
Well, thank you.
You rocked Trout Hamilton's ass off.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
That's fucking awesome. Did you only have the one show?
We only had the one show.
Hell yeah.
And then we had.
I kept getting confused because Paget also had a stand-up show.
Oh, that's right. And that was a fun show too. That was a very fun show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a show in Glenside, Pennsylvania, which I guess is just Philly, but whiter.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a suburb-ass suburb near Arcadia.
That rules.
Yeah. Now, what about you?
Well, I of course went out and I did all the sets I do during the week. We had Pete Eckenroth on. I riffed with him on Monday. That was beautiful.
Shit! How'd the riff with Pete go?
The riff was great, a lot of fun. Raven was kind of lightly attended on Monday.
Okay.
But then I did it Thursday and it was hot as hell. It was fun.
Was your ass tightly attended?
My ass is never tightly attended. it's always fucking open sesame. Dog. Oh yes. But yeah, I don't know. I went to a couple shows this week. I went to AEW Dynamite.
Oh, that's right. Damn, dude, that's right.
That ruled. Oh, can you imagine Little Paige's delight when he went to Behemoth and Dynamite? Yeah, Dynamite and Behemoth this week. That was pretty fucking fire.
Yeah, I remember, dude. You were telling me you were pretty close to the commentators table, weren't you?
Yeah, I know. I was saying, like, I've never really sat in that perspective. It was cool because it kind of felt like you were watching, like, from behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But yeah, good episode. I honestly was the most hyped to see Danhausen.
Yeah.
That's who I wanted to see the most.
I mean, you're repping the merch right
I got the shirt. I've been wearing it since I bought it. I fucking can't take it off.
Have you been cursing anyone with it?
That's all I've been doing.
That's all you've been doing?
Should I throw out a curse?
I think you should throw out a curse to one person.
To one person?
One person.
Anyone who... It's anyone who doesn't fuck with DP, but if I'm cursing via DP, it's only going to curse the people watching it.
I think we should make that a thing on our show now, is every show we throw out one curse to somebody in the world.
Wow. I don't want to be cursed by the man himself.
Oh!
For taking his gimmick.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It is his shit.
I mean, we could do what we always do and curse God.
Well, it's. I view it as right back at you. We're living on the cursed planet. We'll throw it right back at you.
Hey!
Yeah.
You made your bed now.
I never want to be the initial dick, but I'll be a dick right back. You understand?
Dude, I love that band, Initial Dick.
Initial dick. But yeah, I don't know. I just went to some shows this week. Behemoth was evil as fuck, as always.
Dude, hell
that
yeah.
ruled.
That was at the Fillmore, right?
At the Fillmore. You ever been to the Fillmore?
Was that where we saw the Mountain Goats?
That was.
Yeah.
It's a fucking cool venue.
Yeah,
I
just
like
a
it.
big warehouse ass looking place.
Exactly. Yeah, I love a huge ass warehouse. And it's just, general admission is so cool because I got so fucking close. It was like a long ass show, first of all. It was $35 for like, the show ran from like 6:30 to 11:30.
God damn, dude,
So there's
that's
a
awesome.
lot of fucking music. And Behemoth, who I wanted to get close to, I walked right the fuck up there. And it's just like, yeah, I could see the beads of sweat on Nurgle's face. It was pretty beautiful.
I gotta ask, do they have pyrotechnics at this one?
That is a good question. I'm trying to remember if there was like fire or not.
Because they usually have like a pretty good pyro show.
Yeah, there was definitely good light show and good shit like that. AEW had all the pyro, of course. But I'm trying to think. Because Behemoth has fire sometimes, but I don't think there was fire. I think it was more of just a light show.
I feel like you can't really do pyro in a smaller venue.
Yeah, it can be tough, like shooting huge flames and shit.
Dude, imagine a band rocking up and doing playing a fucking house show and having like a pyro setup.
Dude, the thing is, burning down a fucking venue would be pretty metal.
That would be pretty metal.
if it caught fire and like...
I think that would be one of the more metal things.
Some mass fucking panic. That would be pretty awesome.
That'd be like, what was that metal artist who like burned down a church?
Oh, all the dudes in Mayhem?
Yeah.
Yeah. The big guy was the dude from Burzum.
Oh, wait, what did he do again?
What was his name? His name is,
Burzum.
Burzum was like the name of his group, but his name is Varg. Yeah. He was in Mayhem, and he was like one of the guys burning down all the churches, but he also killed the other dude in Mayhem.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's. I'm sure we've talked this story on the show before.
I don't think we have. Honestly.
Have we not?
I don't think we have. Wait, did he just make like a hobby of burning down churches?
Dude, Mayhem's the craziest band in like the history of like metal or like anything.
Yeah, you've told me they're pretty wild. Like they do.
So first off,
they live the metal lifestyle.
Yeah, well, their first singer was this guy named Dead. Dead. He called himself Dead, and he was obsessed with death. He would huff crows. He had like bags of dead crows.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and he would huff crows before going on
What
stage
the
and shit.
fuck?
I know, just a fucking freakazoid.
Dude, that is hog wild.
It's hog wild, of course. And he killed himself.
Ah!
The way he killed himself is he fucking cut his wrists open and then shot himself with a shotgun.
Oh.
And he left a note that said, "Please excuse the mess." And they used that as an album cover. So right off the bat, that's what this band's doing. They're using that guy as an album cover, right?
Dude,
And then, yeah, they went on a string of, like, church burnings and, like, burned a bunch of churches down. But Varg was, like, the main guy doing it, even though they all did it. And then,
he was in it for the love of the game.
That's right. He burned down, like, 15 churches.
Jesus
like something insane. Like, yeah. Which, I mean, metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck.
It's cool. Fuck yeah. He burned down, like, 15 churches. And then he also killed Euronymous, who was, like, I think Dead's replacement. He, like, killed that dude. And basically, him killing him tied him to all the church burnings. So he went to prison for a long time.
Dude, Mayhem sounds like the worst band to front.
Yeah,
It sounds like a cursed position.
Well, they're a weird band now because it's like now they're just a heavy ass metal band, and like none of those people are associated with Mayhem anymore, really. Of course. So now they're just like a heavy ass band, and like the interest comes from all of that crazy shit in the in the past, basically.
I see.
But they're like not bad now. It's just black metal. You know what I mean? Like it's evil as fuck if you go see it, but it's like it's a normal black metal show.
Dude, what a way to just. That is like the darkest promotional game I have ever heard.
Well, I heard a YouTuber say this one time, and it's true, where they're like, as metal got like progressively like more evil and fucked up, it's like it's not a competition to be the most evil. And it's like I agree with that. Also, you can't be more evil than that. It's all like it's also the most evil has been done. Like it's not gonna get more evil than this band. Suicide, murder, 15 church burnings. That's it. Like no one's stopping them. They're the most evil.
Yeah, they kind of set the ceiling right there.
Varg fucking went to prison for church burnings and murder and like became a white supremacist in prison. It's like, yeah, that's evil. Like he's the most evil.
Holy shit, dude!
I think he went back on his white supremacist shit.
He rescinded his white.
But during his time in prison, he became a white supremacist. So it's like not only is it not a competition to be the most evil, I don't think you can outdo them.
Now I
don't think they can be outdone.
What was the time span of all this? Like, how long have they been a band?
I don't know. Like, that shit was happening in, like, the 90s.
Okay.
So I guess they've been a band for, like, decades and decades. But, like, the time span of, like, that shit was probably between, like, 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
Like, that was just the beginning of the band. And then post him going to fucking prison and shit, it's like, okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like that would be wild if it all happened in, like, the span of, like, 6 months.
Yeah, that would be insane. It might even not be 5 or 6 years. It might be, like, 2 or 3.
Yeah!
I don't know. It's just a very weird, specific time in history. Vice made a movie about it.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, there's a fucking biopic about it.
Alright.
And I don't know. I watched it and liked it. Apparently, it's not that historically accurate. But it's also a weird, fucked up story. So it's like, who knows what the truth is? Dude, you know what I mean? Like
a man named Dead huffing a bag of crows kind of sets the stage for everything else that's gonna happen there.
Yeah, that's metal as fuck. Maybe we could get into that. I could see, like, before a big DP show, huffing some, like, pig balls. Huffing some pig testicles.
I'd be down.
Let's get fucking hog wild.
Yeah, just have a little baggie that we snort out of.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We could go on a church burning spree.
Yeah.
And whoever... I guess there's both of us, so we'll just both have to kill ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we don't.
Or we could get arrested for fucking church burning. And it's like, hey, DP's booked for the next 20 years. We're fucking booked, baby.
Dude, we finally made it. We're booked on a regular basis.
That is right.
Dude, that would be pretty funny just to pull in, like, a ringer of a guest host of it's like... Don't really tell them what's going on, but the expectation is that they're not going to last long because they're going to kill themselves.
Yeah.
And then we could be like, it's DP, the podcast where the host killed himself.
Yeah. Hey, any press is good press.
Yay!
I think that would be huge for the show.
DP stands for depress.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we're at an hour.
We're at an hour.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was just going to say it also stands for dead permanently.
That's impossible. We saw. You can't keep us down, dude. You're back.
Unlike me, the next one is not coming back. And I will make sure of that.
That's right.
Anyway, we're at an hour.
Well, I was just going to see if you had anything to plug.
I do indeed.
Before we wrap this puppy up.
Oh! It's May Day, so May Day, I have an announcement. Lisa is releasing our debut EP this Friday.
Oh! Wow!
May 6th. We're releasing In the August, which is going to drop on Bandcamp at least, and streaming services to follow. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
This Friday is huge news. I'm so happy to hear that.
It has been in the works for almost a year now, from the songwriting all the way up to recording in December and playing the music, which we will also be doing the day after on May 7th. So if you're in Philly, come to Ortlieb's for our album release show. We're going to be playing with Skylar Pocket and Heatloaf, two very good Philly bands.
Beautiful. Listen to the album May 6th.
Listen.
Come to the show May 7th.
Come to the show.
And if you don't, you're fucking cursed.
You're fucking... That's who we should curse.
Yeah. Anyone who doesn't come to our shows.
If you don't come to our shows, you are cursed.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What about you? You got anything to plug, dude?
I'm Uncle Paige on all social media. Other than that, I think I just have some corporate shows coming up.
Hey!
So
Paige Campbell sells out.
I mean, if you live at the places that are doing those, you can come to them. Other than that, you just see me at the Raven Lounge doing comedy on the Thursday open mics. That's about it.
Oh.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking it out. Keep squealing, keep wheeling, keep dealing, and stay fucking hog wild.
Stay hog wild.